Hi guys, today I'm gonna talk about a topic that every engineer should know, that is version control system. You might be thinking that you can start the software development in your development machine and you can successfully deliver the source code to customer. If you are thinking this way, that you might be underestimating the software development life cycle. Big software projects may not be limited to few lines of code or only 2-3 features. Big software projects may have many features, and each feature may have thousands of lines of code, critical algorithm, testing results, release, bug fixes, and these things comes over the time. So it is very difficult to maintain these things in your development machine, and life becomes more complicated when you have to work with other developers who may be sitting in another city or country. There you need a tool that can do this work, so that you can just focus on your development, testing and bug fixes, and this tool can manage your source code. So if there is such tool available, then you don't need to worry about keeping your code safe, how to share the code to other developers, and how to track the code, and how to track which developer is writing what. So all these things can be resolved by version control system. So version control system are the tools which are used by software developers to maintain their code over time. Version control system can keep track of the changes in the code. So if any developer make changes in the code at any time, VCS can track that changes. And when there are more than one developers working on a project, it is very much required that developer use the version control system so that their code can be easily managed. Version control system is also known by other name like source code management, revision control system. Now what are the benefits of version control system? So these are the some of the benefits which I listed. First thing is traceability. As I told you, whatever the change developer make in the code, version control system can track those changes with timestamp. So version control system can track in which file developer have made the changes. Next is concurrent development. If there is more than one developer in a team which is working on a project, so all the developer can work concurrently on different features. Next is automation. Nowadays code quality check, unit testing, integrated testing, all these things are automated, and these automation can be achieved if we integrate the automated testing framework with the version control system. So whenever a developer send the code to version control system, all the code quality check, unit testing, integrated testing, all these testing can be run automatically and result can be sent to developer. Next is team collaboration. So even there is many members in the software development team, they can easily collaborate on a project. They can easily share the code among each other, and they can see which developer is working on what feature. Code safety. In VCS, code is kept on the server, so even if development machine is corrupted by some means, code is safe on the server, and it speed up the development process. There are two types of version control system. One is centralized version control system, other is distributed version control system. So this is the basic architecture of version control system, I would say. So here you will see there will be a many machine that acts as a client. So these are mainly development machine on which developer will be working, and there will be a server, and it works on client server model. So let us understand a few terminology first, like repository. So the code is kept in one folder on the server, that is called repository. Repository may have multiple folder inside it. Basically it's like a database. It might have multiple folders inside it. Next is commit. When a developer want to send something from their development machine to repository, let's say they have to send some code, to repository, that event is called commit. And when developer want to get something from the repository to their local machine or development machine, that event will be called update. So here in centralized VCS, server will contain a common repository, and each developer gets their working copy from the repository by updating it. So working copy will be on a development machine. When the developer is done with the feature, or they have done some work in the source code, they can send the code to repository on the server. So they can basically commit the code to repository. That time they require connection with the server, because repository is on the server and we are directly committing into the repository. So we need a connection with the server. If one developer want to get a feature of other developer, they can simply update their working copy. So that way they can get the feature of other developers. So only thing in centralized VCS that I do not like, it requires connection with the server when we want to commit an update from repository. But that issue is addressed by distributed version control system. Let us see how it is resolved in distributed version control system. You see here in distributed version control system, instead of repository, it is called remote repository on the server side, and on the development machine it is called local repository. So instead of getting the working copy from the server, a local repository is created on the development machine in case of distributed version control system. So whenever developer want to commit something, they can commit into local repository. This local repository itself has some database inside the development machine, and when they are done with the feature in local repository, they can send the code to remote repository. That event is called push event. And when a developer want to get the changes or features from other developers which have already been committed to remote repository, they can pull the code into local repository. So here, because local repository is created on a development machine itself, so we don't need connection with the server when we are committing something into local repository. Only when we want to send all the changes from local repository to remote repository, that time we require connection with the server. So that is an advantage in distributed VCS. That is why nowadays people prefer distributed version control system instead of centralized version control system. And this server may be located in the remote location or in the building in which developers are sitting. So it may be connected to developer machine by internet or intranet. So these are the some of the popular version control system available in the market. One is Git. This is very popular version control system. SVN, it is also used by many industries, and ClearCase and TFS. So Git is one of the best version control system available in the market, and this is free and open source. So developer can use it for free, and it is a distributed version control system, and it support all the computer languages. SVN also used by many industries. SVN is centralized version control system. It is also free and open source, and it supports all the computer languages. Thanks guys, thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, click on like button and subscribe my channel.